It's time for baseball on MLB Network. We've got baseball on the 4th of July between the Seattle Mariners and the Washington Nationals. It's interleague baseball next on MLB Network. Fernando Valenzuela starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Here comes the first pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
And this will be fouled away. The 2-1. Shorts and t-shirts, the order of the afternoon. 92 degrees here at first pitch.
Come on, baby. See it up, drive it.
The 2-2. Lined but speared on a hop. And that's the first out. Standing in, Marcus Giles. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
He's coming to you.
Marcus Giles.
Now here it comes.
0-1.
And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
Popped him up. Stinnett is camped under this one. And that's out number 2.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
At the plate, Carl Hicks, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Carl Hicks.
Come on, big guy. See it, drive it. See it, drive
Here's the
it.
pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
Man, errors are never welcome. But to make one with 2 outs in the first is especially painful. Now your pitcher has to make extra throws, and that could make the difference in how long he lasts in this game.
So digging in now, Ken Griffey. He's always a long ball threat, currently 4th in the American League in that department.
We don't see this much very often in baseball anymore. A center fielder with some thump in his bat. This guy can hit and also play the outfield.
Attaboy. Come on, baby. Get your
First
pitch up
delivery
there.
to him on the way.
1-0.
2 out here and a runner at second.
Hey, let it rip. One time. Hey, one time. Right now.
Ball, that's
And
low.
2-0 as this one's taken low.
Can't let your guard down in the box. I don't care how great a hitter you are up there. You have to find a way to stay aggressive within the zone, knowing full well he's probably working around you.
Hey, let's go, big fella. Come on, big guy, get your pitch.
Big swing at the
Yep,
2-0
2-1.
screwball, and it's back to 2-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite
Pitch
field.
up there, huh?
All even now, 2-2. Hicks at
Hey, you got
second
it.
with
No
2
one better.
down.
Let's go.
Mariners center fielder now with a full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
He's set. The 3-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Mariners leave 1. Now it'll be Washington's turn in a scoreless ball game. Standing in, nails Allen. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
For
first.
Washington, the second baseman, Nail Allen.
The pitch.
Counts 1-0.
Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
Hey, all right. Here we go now.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Johnson is there, 1 away. Now at the plate, Miguel Tejada. He's
Batting
hitless in the
second.
first 2 games of the series,
Shortstop.
0 for 8.
One down, one
Miguel
down.
Tejada.
Pitch on the way.
0-1
1
the
out,
count.
nobody on.
Here we go. Right now, fellas.
A ball and a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
The 2-2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And another foul ball. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Another one sent foul. The 2-2 one more time.
Six fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. And there's out number 2. Into the box now, Sam Rice. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey!
2 out, nobody on.
All right, come on now.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Grounded softly down the line toward first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now here it comes. This pitch is popped up. Number 5 has got it, and the side is retired. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. An inning in the books, no score on MLB Network. Striding in, Prince Fielder, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home.
Stay hot, stay hot. Here you go.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey! 0-1.
Lays off the circle change there. A ball and a strike.
Hey, stay hot now.
Hey!
Good breaking ball there. Laid off for the second strike. Right down Main Street. Caught him looking.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Into the box, Rich Aurelia. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
That's off the plate.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Ball.
3-1.
Count is 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Hit hard on the ground at first. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play. At the plate, number 5. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far.
Number 5.
First delivery to him on the way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Mariners are down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter. Harmon Killebrew comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Harmon Killebrew.
Plays it first, man. Hey, no outs now.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
A 1 pitch on its way.
That's a ball.
And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. Killebrew is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Stepping into the box, Charlie Keller.
Fifth, the left fielder, Charlie Keller.
Hey, that's 2-2, huh? Oh, wow.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Snap throw from the catcher. Not in time. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Nobody out, runner on first. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he struck him out.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Kelly.
To the plate now, Kelly Stinnett, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. The 1-0. Snap throw to first, but he's back in safely.
He's safe. One out, one out.
Now the 2-0 home.
Ball.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Green light on the changeup, but he comes up empty. 3-1. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
And he fouls this one off. Throw over to first. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him.
Decisions like that have to be made knowing who you've got at the plate. This guy can put one over the fence, no problem, so that wasn't very smart baseball.
Once again, a 3-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for Washington. We'll move to the third with no score. So striding in, Alex Johnson. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Alex Johnson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you
The
go.
windup and the 0-1.
Ball. Damn. Attaboy. Nice take right there.
Here we go, kid.
Slow roller left side. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Striding into the box, Jim Beattie.
The pitcher, Jim Beattie.
Here comes the first pitch.
Hey. Wait for your pitch up there.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Ooh, that's a good
on,
pitch
baby.
to take a
Get your
hack
pitch
at
up
right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
See it rip it up there.
The pitch. Hit out towards second. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners.
Well, you never want to give up a hit to an opposing pitcher, but when you give one up to an AL pitcher, it's downright annoying. Can't let it get to you, though.
Now batting, the left fielder, Fred.
So now to the plate, Fred Clark.
1-0.
As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
Come on, baby.
The 1-0.
Drive it.
Yeah.
Third inning, no score to this point. One and two now as that one's fouled off.
Hey, looking for yours now. Come on, kid.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Keller is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Striding in once again, Marcus Giles. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, he's got to make an adjustment. You could tell this guy's been struggling with the bat in his hands. He's got a lot of frustration. He's gripping the bat too tight. He needs to relax, take a deep breath, and have a productive AB right here.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fouled away.
See it, drive it. Let's go, kid.
Swing and a miss. Got him with the screwball, and the side is retired. One left for Seattle. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
The Nationals are due to hit in the third, and they're looking to get some momentum going with the bats. This is a group that has had its trouble doing so all season long. And a big part of the problem has been a noticeable lack of power. They're near the bottom of the league in both home runs and slugging percentage, which in today's game makes it very difficult to generate very much in the runs column. One member of the front office told me, you have to be able to drive the baseball, even if that doesn't always mean hitting home runs. We aren't doing that, so we have a lot to figure out moving forward to put ourselves in a better position. For now, we'll have to wait and see what kind of adjustments they can make, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Number 29 stands in as he looks at ball one here. Now the 1-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
The 2-1 home.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Here now the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's another 2-2. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Looking up is the right fielder. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 15 for him thus far. As the Nationals strike first, it's 1-0.
3 days, I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
At the plate, Hank Greenberg, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. No outs, nobody on.
Here we go, fellas, let's go.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Hey, nobody.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Now the payoff pitch home. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
The pitcher, Fernando Valenzuela, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Griffey will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Ready now, nails Allen. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, Nails Allen.
Hey, we got one.
From the stretch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Clark is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So coming to the plate, Miguel Tejada. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Tejada.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner back safely. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Here we go, right now, fellas.
Ready with the 1-0. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit.
Now batting, right fielder, Sam Rice.
Standing in now, Sam Rice, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
down here.
Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. Number 5 will put this one away, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Nationals lead it 2-0. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be the imposing power bat, Carl Hicks.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The 1-0. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. Number 21 for him on the season. And the Mariners strike for a run. It's now a 2-1 score.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
At the plate now, Ken Griffey. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hey, stick to your
Into
plan
his
up
windup.
there, kid.
Here
Get your
comes the
pitch and
1-0.
drive it.
Nope, that's inside.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
Now the 2-0.
Hey, let's go, kid. What time here?
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and even 30 home runs on the year as the Mariners have come back to tie things at 2.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
The batter, the first baseman.
Stepping in now, Prince Fielder. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, get your pitch, stay through it. Let's go, drive it.
The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection.
Pitch, huh?
2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Pitch, nobody better.
Now a changeup just off the plate as that misses for ball 4.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Rich Aurelia.
Now batting, shortstop, Rich Aurelia.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, get your pitch right now.
Hey, let her rip here.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Now batter, number 5.
Into the box, number 5. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Let fry. Let's go right here.
Hey, let her rip one time.
0-1 count and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. To second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 2-2. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Nats' offense with Washington's manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Harmon Killebrew.
Killebrew.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
The 1-2. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. And now for Washington, Charlie Keller. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
One out. You got one.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. 2 runs, 3 hits, 1 error thus far for the Nationals. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. Popped him up. Hicks is under this one. And that's out number 2. Into the box now, Kelly Stinnett.
Up next for the Nationals, the catcher, Kelly Stinnett.
Two down, two down.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's in there for strike one.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's
now.
looking to
Let's
do
go.
exactly that.
That's a ball.
Ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. The 1-2. High fly ball out to deep right field. Racing back, the right fielder gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 19th home run for him on the season as the Nationals claim a 3-2 lead.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
Now batting, number 29.
Into the box now, number 29. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
Nope. That's a
Well
ball.
below the knees, laid off on the changeup
I got a
there.
ball, 1 strike.
Hard hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mariners manager to discuss his thoughts on Seattle's offense so far. And he said they just aren't putting enough competitive at-bats together right now. He told me he can't recall many times where they've been able to get to a full count today. And while that's not always a necessity for success, they've clearly had their struggles today, especially when it comes to making things difficult on the opposing pitching.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Leading off the inning, Alex Johnson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, have a rip like you can't.
First pitch on its way.
Hey, let's go, kid. Here we go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike. Two, 1.
Hit hard to short. He's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jim Beattie. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Come on.
A changeup floats outside here for ball 1.
Come on, big guy.
5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
Ball
Hit the
2.
target, but this is low. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
Pitch on the way.
Ball 3.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
The 3-1. Softly hit to short. Right to him. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Fred Clark. He flew out in his last at bat.
Clark.
Here's the first pitch to him. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. Two out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Two and 1 count now to the Mariners leadoff batter. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. This is popped up. Killebrew in foul ground makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They're down 3-2. Stepping up now, Hank Greenberg. He's gone over his first 6 at-bats in the series so far.
Hank Greenberg.
Stay ahead now.
Now here's the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Taken but called a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul.
Hey, no outs now.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Now batting, the pitcher.
In now, Fernando Valenzuela. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Fastball called for strike 2. 3 runs, 4 hits, 1 error thus far for the Nationals. And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 called, and he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now.
Now batting, second baseman, Nails.
To the plate now, Nails Allen. High pop up. Aurelia is there for it. And the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. 5 innings complete. It's the Nationals 3 and the Mariners 2. Digging in once again, Marcus Giles. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Marcus Giles.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope. Ball 1.
Let's go now.
On its way is pitch number 75.
Ball, that's out.
Three and 0 now.
Got through the fifth all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the sixth.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the sixth.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Now batting.
Into the box, Carl Hicks.
Hey, need you right here. One time. Hey, I ripped that up there, huh? Hey,
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, one pitch right here. Come on now. Hey, wait for yours here.
1-1.
Let's
go, kid.
3-2 is our score here in inning number 6.
Come on, let it fly right here. Let it fly.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
The center fielder, number 24, Ken Griffey.
Hey, take your pitch up there.
At the plate now, Ken Griffey,
No, that's down.
as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game.
Get your pitch.
It's your pitch. Got it right here.
The 1-0 delivery. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. To second for 1. On to first, a double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out, but the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Ready once again, Prince Fielder, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Oh, we did it one time. Here you go.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he takes a called strike. 0-1.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from third and get your team back motivated again.
Missed low and inside with it. 1-1.
Come on now, get your pitch up there, kid.
Two balls and a strike to the Mariners' first baseman.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece.
Come on, big guy.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Drive it, huh?
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Hey, let her rip one time.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch.
Hot shot on the ground is short. But the throw pulls him off the bag as he can't get a foot back in time, and the run will score.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Rich Aurelia.
Hey, wait for a good one and drive it, huh? Pick one out.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball.
And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing.
Hey, see it. Hey, drive it. Here we go.
1-0 count. Here it is.
Hey. 1-1.
Need you right here, one time.
Ball 2.
Good eye, kid. Good eye.
You know, he was really pounding the strike zone early on, but he's kind of gotten away from that here a bit. He might just need a little reminder to attack hitters and trust his stuff.
See it, drive it like you can. Come on.
Nice and patient, one at a time.
Nip the corner. 2-2. Runner on first, 2 away, all tied at 3 apiece.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left on. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Now at the plate, Miguel Tejada, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Shortstop, Miguel Tejada.
Plays up first now.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1, no strike.
Ain't nobody out now.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So stepping in, Sam Rice.
Now batting, the right fielder, Sam Rice.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball. Down.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
Plays it first here.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. That evens it up 1-1.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got to hurry, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Harmon Killebrew.
Third baseman, number 3, Harmon Killebrew.
Hey, now we got 2.
Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And he misses there. 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down an account and drive base hits the other way.
The left fielder, Charlie Keller.
Get ahead right here.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Now batting, catcher, Kelly Stinnett.
Standing in now, Kelly Stinnett, and he fouls this one off. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Hey, come on now, here we go.
Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing him softly, station to station with those knocks.
Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. 5 2/3 innings of work on his final ledger, as he was not particularly sharp from the get-go here. Brad Penny trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Number 31, Brad Penny. Now batting, number 29.
So now to the plate, number 29. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. On the ground to the left side. Scooped up. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 7th inning coming up. Washington leads this one 4-3. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Steve Farr will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Bob Allison is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Now batting, number 5. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now at the plate, Alex Johnson.
Now batting, right fielder, Alex Johnson.
Come on, baby. Need a pitch. Right now.
He's set, and the pitch.
1-0.
Come on, big guy. You got this.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
2-0 count, and the pitch. And that's over. 2-1.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Count even at 2-2. Three and two now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he lays off ball four, so now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it, but when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your one-run lead.
David Dahl will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
David Dahl.
Stay hot now.
This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Woody Freeman.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Fred Clark. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Oh, don't be afraid. Let it fly one time.
He's set. Here it comes. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Great take.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
Hey, let it rip, let it go.
From the belt, the pitch. Fouled away.
Hey, get your pitch and drive it, huh? Lasers all day.
Hey, you got it. No one better.
The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
The batter, number 22. Second base.
Stepping in now, Marcus Giles, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Here it is. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch right here.
Changeup, called to strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And he struck him out. So a masterful job of being thrown into the fire and getting the big strikeout to end the inning. Nice job there by the Washington bullpen. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Nationals 4 and the Mariners 3. Ross Grimsley gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Ross Grimsley.
Coming to the plate now, Hank Greenberg. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Hey, nobody.
First offering on its way.
Hey.
Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
The center fielder, number 6,
Hey, first pitch strike.
Bob Allison.
In now, Bob Allison, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Grimsley is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Nails Allen.
Nails Allen.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Comes set with the 0-1.
Nope.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
Two down here.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Swing and a liner, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, and it remains a 4-3 game.
Here you go. See it up. Let it fly.
Stepping in, Carl Hicks. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Hicks.
Come on now, one time right here.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Block.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. He's got it. On to first, and that's an important first out to start the 8th here. Number 41 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 41.
Next for Seattle, Ken Griffey.
Center fielder, number 24. Ken Griffey.
From the stretch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Four 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th.
At one time right now.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Stinnett over to his left. And he makes the catch for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Prince Fielder. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point.
Hey, let it rip, let it rip.
First offering on its way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Come on, baby. Get your picks up there.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go.
The 1-1.
Hey, good stuff in the gaps, kid.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, or probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Line to the right side. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Mariners leave 1. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Miguel Tejada.
The shortstop, Miguel Tejada.
Here comes the first pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
No outs here.
The 1-0 home. And it's fouled away. And this is popped up near second base. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch.
That ball wasn't hit all that hard, but it had base hit written all over it until the infielder made a nice diving stab on that one.
Stepping in, Sam Rice.
Now batting, the right fielder, Sam Rice.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey. Come on, guys.
Fouled off. The 0-2 pitch. Misses for ball one.
2 strikes.
One out, nobody on. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Here's the pitch. Drives it to deep right field. Going back is the right fielder, and that one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and it's now 5-3. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but, boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
Harmon Killebrew comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out.
Here we go.
A ball and a strike. Two and one.
2-1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-1 pitch. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
He's proven to be an awfully reliable reliever this season. He wraps this one up and collects his 20th save of the year so far.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. The Nationals rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Fernando Valenzuela with his 4th win this season. Number 35 wraps it up for the save, his 20th of the season. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our